We are all faced with difficult times, and we are told to forgive people. But I want you to ask yourself this question. Have you learned how to forgive? Hi, my name is Sky, and today we're going to talk about forgiveness. We are talking about handling the past before it handles you. Let's get to it. Forgiveness. What is forgiveness? And why is it important for us to forgive? Forgiveness has to do with you. It has to do with you finding a way forward, making peace with each and everything that you have faced as an individual. Some people talk about you forgiving somebody, but never have we been taught about us for learning how to forgive. We found ourselves in situations whereby we try to forgive people, but we end up in that very same hole which we tried to pull ourselves out of. It is not because you cannot, it is because you were not told how to. You were not you never learned how to forgive. How can we do that? The first thing that I want you to understand is that forgiving is for yourself. Forgiving is for yourself. When you say, I forgive you, it has everything to do with you than the person that you are saying that you are forgiving. That's the one thing we need to understand, that in the process of forgiving somebody, it has everything to do with us and how we are going to find a way forward in each and everything that is happening within the situation. The second thing that I love about forgiveness is that we need to learn to have a way forward. It is very much important for us as individuals to have a way forward, because once we have a way forward, we are able to say, you know what, you understand that I have not yet healed, but I am starting the journey of being somebody who is accepting this whole situation, who is forgiving that individual of what he or she has done, and I'm finding a way forward. That is the best thing that you can ever do for yourself. The first thing is understand that you are doing it for yourself. It has everything to do with you. And once you understand that, once you learn that in each and everything that I have to do as an individual has to do with me, and after I say I forgive you, I find peace within myself. And once I find peace within myself, I am able to move on as an individual. I have noted that yes, healing takes time, but now the moving on process starts when you acknowledge that when you are forgiving the person, it is all about you. Number two is that when you're moving on, it has everything to do with you. And yes, understanding that you have not healed as yet, but once you find a way to move on, it simply shows that you are becoming a person who is saying that I have not healed, but I'm starting the process. I'm starting the journey of healing. That is the very much important thing that we need to do and need to know about forgiveness. Now, other things which I know that we are struggling with, and I want to tell you today, is that you are becoming a bigger person. You are becoming somebody who says, you know what, I won't hold on to this past. I won't hold on to somebody who has broke my heart, somebody who has made me to feel horrible. I am forgiving that individual. I'm becoming the bigger person. I am moving on. So once you forgive somebody, it can be somebody who broke your heart, it can be somebody who stolen something from you, it can be somebody who hurted you, whatever the case may be, you know somebody that you need to forgive. And once you start the journey, once you start the process of forgiving that particular individual, you are becoming a bigger person, because now you're forgiven that person and it has everything to do with you. You're finding a way to move on. And in conclusion is that you are becoming the bigger person. Forgiveness is very much important. And once we learn that it has to do with you, it has to do with your peace, it has to do with your wellness, it has to do with your fit and good state of health, remember, you are doing it for yourself. Thank you very much. Check me out on my next video as we continue talking about forgiveness.